Hallo meine lieben Frösche und willkommen zurück bei Genshin Impact. Heute, also ihr bemerkt es zwar eigentlich nicht, allerdings habe ich jetzt über einen Monat nicht aufgenommen. Ich hatte das mal so gut vorproduziert, aber dann wurde ich krank. Ich hatte beide Hände entschieden. Ich konnte nicht aufnehmen. Es hat mich so gereizt über die ganze Zeit, dass ich nicht aufnehmen konnte. Und ja, jetzt machen wir uns endlich mal auf den Weg nach Inazuma. Und deswegen müssen wir erstmal nach Liyue gehen, soweit ich weiß. Wir aktivieren mal kurz die Queste. Ja. Ja, ich habe eine Zeit lang nicht mehr aufgenommen. Das heißt, die Steuerung, die hängt jetzt ein bisschen. Es dauert ein bisschen, bis ich wieder in der Steuerung drin bin. Und ja. Mal sehen, was uns erwartet auf diesem Abenteuer. Ich freue mich so, nach Inazuma zu gehen. Ich wollte eigentlich zu diesem Zeitpunkt jetzt, wollte ich eigentlich schon mit Sumeru fertig sein und alles abgeschlossen haben. Aber wie gesagt, ich hatte gar keine Zeit. Ich war krank, die Hände dann. Dann hatte ich so ein blödes Ding auf meiner Zunge, dass ich nicht reden konnte. Und danach hatte ich einfach keine Zeit durch Schule und so weiter. Aber jetzt habe ich wieder Zeit. Ich kann das hier wahrscheinlich auch nicht in einem Stück aufnehmen. Das heißt, es zieht sich dann doch ein bisschen länger wieder. Aber es ist nicht so schlimm. Bald sind wieder Ferien. Nächste Woche sind hier wieder Ferien. Pfingstferien. Und dann habe ich kein Problem mehr aufzunehmen. Dann produziere ich halt wieder fett vor. Bis die Sommerferien sind im Juli am besten. Und dann... ja, dann haben wir genug Content und wir sind dann vielleicht beim Release von Fontaine schon bei der Story Quest von Fontaine angelangt. Mal sehen.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the abyss.
Es ist schon etwas besser.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going, right?
Ja, das stimmt.
He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Danke dir, Paimon.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Diese unbekannte Gottheit haben wir auch noch nicht gefunden.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Ich muss eine Lektion erteilen, die sie nicht vergessen wird.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons. So, next...
Lass uns nach Inazuma gehen.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Lass mich versuchen, mich an jemanden zu erinnern.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma.
Ich kann mich nicht daran erinnern. Ist das jemals gesagt worden, dass das tun... Aber egal. Herbstwinde, tiefrote Blätter. Ich wollte euch auch noch sagen, dass wir sind ja jetzt... Die letzten Monate war ja nur Genshin Impact. Also eigentlich 2023 war nur Genshin Impact auf meinem Account. Und auf meinem Channel. Das wird sich ändern. Allerdings, Genshin ist ja ein Spiel, was immer wieder lange Zeit braucht für Updates. Es sind immer, ich glaube, 1 Monat oder so, bis wieder ein Update kommt. Das heißt, wenn wir bis alle Quests abgeschlossen haben, dauert es immer wieder ein paar Monate, bis wir wieder neue Legendenaufträge bekommen. Die Archon-Quests, die sind immer in einem Abstand von einem Jahr ungefähr. Meistens auf jeden Fall. Und ich will halt erstmal Inazuma abschließen. Das sind noch 7 Stunden oder so, das heißt noch so ungefähr 14 Episoden. Dann wollte ich Sumeru noch abschließen, aber nur die Archon-Quests, nicht die Legendenaufträge. Und dann wollte ich andere Spiele spielen wieder auf dem Channel und dazwischen mal eine Legenden-Quest raushauen. Weil wie ihr ja wisst, warte, ich zeige es schon mal kurz. Wir haben ja hier die Legendenaufträge. Da haben wir bis jetzt sowieso nur einen freigeschaltet. Und all die anderen, die schalten wir erst viel, viel später frei. Und die dauern immer wieder ziemlich lange. Und hier haben wir halt auch noch die Hangouts. Dafür müssen wir auch die Story komplett fertig spielen. Deswegen wollte ich zuerst die Archon-Quest komplett fertig spielen, um mich dann den Hangouts und den Legendenaufträgen zu widmen. Das aber dann mit anderen Projekten, sodass ich auch mehrere Menschen erreiche, weil ich will ja nicht ein Genshin-Channel sein, ich will ja ein Gaming-Channel sein. Natürlich ist Genshin gerade so sozusagen meine Priorität, weil es einfach extrem Spaß macht und es eines meiner Lieblingsspiele ist. Aber wenn das abgeschlossen ist, kommt wieder ein Horrorspiel. Wir setzen uns endlich an Life is Strange 2. Also es werden wieder mehrere Spiele kommen. Ich habe genug gekauft in den letzten Monaten, um aufzunehmen, um zu streamen und was auch immer. Die Streams werde ich zwar noch ein bisschen... ja, die Streams, die werden noch nicht kommen. Dazu brauche ich noch mehr Freizeit. Vielleicht in den Sommerferien werde ich wieder streamen auf Twitch. Da habe ich nämlich Zeit. Mal schauen. Aber ja. Dann wisst ihr mal Bescheid. Also könnt ihr euch schon mal darauf einstellen, dass ihr Inazuma und Sumeru noch komplett anschauen müsst. Das dauert, das sind mehrere Folgen. Und ja, ich rede nachher weiter, macht erstmal die Quest fertig. Wir sind ja hier nicht auf einem Talk-Channel.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
Wir wollen nach Inazuma.
Ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Okay.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
Okay.
After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to
Wunderbar.
my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Hat sich jemand aus Liyue gerettet?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future.
Das klingt
What
schrecklich.
I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Es gibt dort Antworten auf Fragen, die ich unbedingt wissen muss.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain.
Sexy.
Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku decree. the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Ist dir das noch nicht aufgefallen, Paimon? Darf ich... Das ist doch die legitime Route für Fremde, oder?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Eine Atombombe.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of
Von der
getting you to
Crux?
Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Scheint unsere einzige Möglichkeit zu sein.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Okay, Beidou also. Ich liebe Beidou. Beidou ist einer der sympathischsten Charaktere in meinen Augen. Wie soll ich da hinkommen? Naja, wahrscheinlich fliegen. Oder sowas ähnliches. Gute Frage an dieser Stelle. Jetzt brauchen wir Kaya und so Eisbrettchen. Wir müssen da hoch. Vielleicht werden wir von oben runterfliegen. Ich weiß nicht, wie hoch es hier hoch geht. Na, der Seli schickt uns ja sozusagen auch hier hoch. Ich bin zwar gerade nicht auf dem Weg, ihm hinterher zu laufen. Das könnte vielleicht funktionieren. Ich habe halt nicht viel Ausdauer. Wir müssen es probieren. Komm, dann gib mir wenigstens die Kiste so. Ich will vielleicht noch ein Stückchen höher gehen. Ich weiß nicht, ob meine Ausdauer genug ist. Das sieht ganz, ganz knapp aus. Das Schiff sieht schon extrem cool aus. Ich hoffe, wir können uns an dem Seil hier hochdingsen. Können wir uns auf den Paddel stellen? Bisschen Ausdauer aufladen und so. Als ob es funktioniert. Ja. So. Guten Tag. Du hast das Schiff erreicht. Du bist die Reisende. Was machst du hier? Ich suche nach Beidou. Du suchst nach dem Captain. Du denkst ernsthaft, man kann einfach so ganz nebenbei nach ihr suchen. Hey, komm mal her. Fesselt diesen blinden Passagier und verfüttert ihn an die Fische. Was soll der ganze Aufruhr hier? Dieser Störenfried hat sich aufs Schiff geschlichen. Versicher nichts im... Okay. Gut, jetzt reicht's. Hör auf, die Leute zu erschrecken, sonst kriegst du noch Ärger mit Captain Beidou. Ach, ich... Jetzt komm erstmal wieder runter. Und du, Reisende, was hast du mit dem Kapitän zu schaffen? Ich möchte nach Inazuma. Du willst nach Inazuma? Per Schiff? Dann sollst du lieber persönlich mit dem Captain reden. Sie ist an Bord. Und in letzter Zeit beschäftigt sie etwas sehr. Halt die Augen offen und versuche sie nicht zu stören. Verstanden. Wir liegen hier auch schon eine ganze Weile vor Anker, was uns zu einigen Verzögerungen geführt hat. Wie wär's, wenn du dich nützlich machst und auf dem Schiff nach Leuten suchst, die deine Hilfe brauchen? Sind wir hier noch in der Archon? Sind wir jetzt in der Welt? Nein, wir sind noch immer da, okay. War gerade durcheinander, ich dachte, wir wären jetzt in der Weltquest in einer Weltquest gelandet, aber nein. Nein, die ist sie nicht. Steht sie denn da? Ah, da vorne. Oh Gott, die sind ja so auffällig, die zwei, die da stehen. So, sucht sie doch mal.
Time to set sail.
Lülü. Ja?
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
Mein Ruf eilt mir voraus.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Jupp.
Hey, the name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes.
Das heißt nicht rieche nach Erde.
stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Und das muss dein Bade zum Anheuern sein?
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Okay.
This fine ship and the soft sea breeze. Would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then, once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute, what's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
Nö.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
So, wir haben kein göttliches Auge, aber...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of
Okay.
fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Warum hat es keinen Besitzer?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods.
Das scheint voll interessant zu sein, jetzt schon.
Rekindle it. It's got to be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Ein göttliches Auge ist für mich nicht von Nutzen.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Das war einfach.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? bad. The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma.
Lass es uns wenigstens versuchen.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Cool. Jetzt dürfen wir an einem Turnier aufnehmen, genau. An einem Turnier teilnehmen, so heißt es. Wir sagen, wir demontieren uns dahin, können wir rüberlaufen. Sehr, sehr interessant, göttliches Auge ohne Besitzer. Ich denke mir, dass es auch was mit Inazuma zu tun hatte, da es ja in Inazuma den Raiden Shogun gibt, der die Vision den Menschen abknüpft und es vielleicht deswegen ja, dass es vielleicht deswegen auch Menschen gibt ohne Vision. Dum, 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 dum. Ach so, das ist eine Aufgabe. Ja, nee, will ich nicht. Willst man auch Conquest. Wo ist das hier? Müssen wir jetzt kämpfen? Laufen?
Let's see who the other competitors are.
Okay, hören wir mal zu.
You said that they Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Ich möchte mich erst etwas umsehen.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Tsuhu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Eiszielkampfturnier?
Aha! Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Wir haben jetzt die Möglichkeit zwischen klingt beeindruckend und gefährlich, aber wenn du mich fragst, klingt es nach Märchen. Klingen beeindruckend.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2-1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Danke, dass du uns das mitgeteilt hast.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Nein, nein. Wirst du auch nicht. Dann wirst du. Chai-Chi. Chai-Chi? Hab ich richtig gelesen?
Here, are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for
Chai.
honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Dazu fällt mir gerade nichts ein.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Ist es wirklich möglich?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Es kann andere Gründe geben, warum du diese Technik nicht zu meistern scheinst.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Nun, das ist die richtige Einstellung.
See you in the arena.
Okay, dann sehen wir uns in der Arena. Aber hinten noch. Guten Tag.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Willst du ein Held werden?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Hast du Turniererfahrung?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
Alles klar.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of kung fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Ich bin mir sicher, du auch.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Cool. So, können wir uns jetzt hier anmelden, da hinten.
Against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
Ich bin User the Frog.
Wait, aren't you? Oh, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Korrekt.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Paimon richtig
I
stolz.
trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament.
Ich habe kein göttliches Auge.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Ich hab einer der Eltern Fatui besiegt.
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa!
Jetzt ist Yusei auch noch
Might as
stolz.
well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
Ich bin einfach nicht so interessiert an göttlichen Augen. Das ist alles.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Kein Problem.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Das stimmt.
All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yep, ich bin bereit.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Das wird spaßig. Jetzt können wir wieder gegen Typ kämpfen.